let's explore why some Christians believe that monarchy is the truest form of government according to the Bible. Here are a few key points, each supported by relevant Bible verses. 1. God's choice of kings. In the Bible, God himself chooses kings to lead his people. For example, in Deuteronomy 17 verses 14 to 15, God instructs the Israelites, "When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving you and have taken possession of it and settled in it, and you say, 'Let us set a king over us like all the nations around us,' be sure to appoint over you a king the Lord your God chooses." This indicates that monarchy, under God's guidance, is a divinely sanctioned form of government. 2. The role of kings in God's plan. Kings in the Bible often play crucial roles in God's plan for his people. 1 Samuel 16 verse 1 describes how God chose David to be king. The Lord said to Samuel, "How long will you mourn for Saul, since I have rejected him as king over Israel? Fill your horn with oil and be on your way. I am sending you to Jesse of Bethlehem. I have chosen one of his sons to be king." David's kingship is a key part of God's covenant with Israel, showing how monarchy can align with divine purposes. 3. Kings as shepherds of God's people. The Bible often portrays kings as shepherds who care for God's people. In Ezekiel 34 verses 23 to 24, God promises, "I will place over them one shepherd, my servant David, and he will tend them and be their shepherd. I the Lord will be their God, and my servant David will be prince among them." This metaphor emphasizes the king's role in guiding and protecting the people, much like a shepherd with his flock. 4. The divine right of kings. The concept of the divine right of kings is rooted in the belief that monarchs are appointed by God and accountable to him alone. Romans 13 verse 1 states, "Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God." This verse supports the idea that monarchs rule by divine mandate, reinforcing the legitimacy of their authority. 5. Jesus as the ultimate king. For Christians, Jesus is the ultimate fulfillment of the biblical ideal of kingship. Revelation 19 verse 16 proclaims, "On his robe and on his thigh he has this name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords." Jesus' kingship is eternal and perfect, embodying the ultimate form of divine monarchy. Conclusion. As Christians, we see that the Bible presents monarchy as a form of government that can be divinely appointed and aligned with God's will. While human kings are fallible, the biblical model points to a higher ideal of kingship fulfilled in Jesus Christ. Feel free to ask if you have any more questions or need further clarification on any of these points.